rating. What up, everyone? Welcome back. This is Cigar Chaps with Mac, the Purple Panties edition. You always know. Tell me something slick and make it stick. I got my lovely, rare co-host from Brooklyn, Kiki, in the building. Show us some love. Oh, I know y'all saying, Mac, if it's nice, you gotta do it twice. I got somebody else. I got another beautiful woman from Jersey. Y'all know I got a thing for them East Coast girls up there. You know I got a sweet spot for Jersey and New York. They rock with me. I got the lovely Maya joining the panel tonight.
Hello. How are you?
We are well. Excited for the show. We got a lot of dope content. We got some questions that, because Maya got some things to say. I'm looking forward to that.
Me too. Keep on blast.
Kiki, how was the week? As we always kick it off with you, what the hell you been doing this week? The world wants to know. What you been up to? As I light up my cigar.
Do they really want to know? Nah, nothing. I mean, I've been kind of like, hanging out with my little newfound reality star friends. And shit,
time, y'all. She big time, y'all. Okay.
I see.
But that's kind of really about it. I've been enjoying it, meeting new people, networking with them as well, and that's really, kind of.
That's a lot.
I mean, I was happy.
Okay, see this. Okay, this sounds like this some other shit that happened. You just don't want. It's some. You got a tattoo too. Are you gonna tell us about the tattoo and why you got it?
No. Yeah, because like you said, I'm a rare breed. It is what it is. You feel me?
You are a rare breed.
I am, and I like that. So that's why I got to have it. A lot of my other tattoos really don't have meanings. So this one, it really did mean something to me.
All right. Good. Maya, how was your week?
Awesome. I can't complain. I was able to sleep in a lot. So I'm not complaining. That's right. And have my Starbucks, I think Tuesday or was it Wednesday? I slept like 12 or 13 hours straight. I sure did. I ain't mad about yes, honey. And then I was watching Game of Thrones in between because I have not been watching Game of Thrones. And so I started and now I'm hooked. So
I ain't watched it yet. I heard that's some addictive shit.
It is. I'm on season 2. So if I could sit and like watch it all, but it's 8 seasons, I would. But that's a little bit too much. So,
That's a little bit too much going on for you.
Mm-hmm. What about that show, Them?
I haven't started watching that yet.
You have to watch it. You got to watch it. The second, well, you got to watch both, but the second.
I watched the first season.
Good. It's only 2 seasons, so you.
Yes, I didn't watch the second season yet. Okay, so I'll watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cookie, how you doing? Shout out to my girl Cookie, who also from New York.
New York is up.
Hey, Dawn. What's up?
Hey.
Be here tonight.
Hey, I'm happy. I got Kiki from Brooklyn. I got Cookie from the Bronx, right?
Yes.
I got Maya from Jersey and Mac from the Shot. You got that, but I didn't hit that. Damn, I didn't won tonight, y'all. I didn't won tonight with this East Coast love.
Ain't nothing like some New York girls.
Amen to that. So Cookie also was in reality TV. She did Ready for Love. It was the DC edition, right, Cookie? Did I get it right?
Yep.
All right. Well, good deal. And of course, this is Maya and Kiki. So, all right, ladies, we're about to get ready to kick the show off. We got to get into it as people come in, but let me check in with Cookie first and see how was your week, Cookie? Anything exciting happen before we get into everything?
No, it was a quick week. I woke up, it was Monday. I woke back up, it was Friday. So it was quick. I mean, shit. Wait. I'm like, damn, this shit over already. Like, oh my god. Okay, so yeah, I'm chit chatting with y'all, and I'm about to go out and have a few cocktails and a few. So far so good.
I appreciate you joining. No $30.
No $30 days for me. Baby.
Inside joke between me and you. Cookie had a good time. About $30 lunch dates. Where you live at? That costs $30 for lunch.
Word. Yeah, where?
Shout out to the chat. All right. She said what? You said what?
I said where?
You can't go eat lunch for $30.
Absolutely not.
No. Okay.
No. Panera bread is about $30. Okay.
Yeah, if you eating healthy, especially y'all from New York, if you go downtown, you're gonna spend $24.99. Don't add no juice or no chips or nothing like that. You at $30. Unless you go into the bodega. That's it.
Agree.
All right. Well, all right. Well, in Atlanta, nigga can eat for $30. But hey, that's just me in Atlanta. Okay. Y'all let me know. You can't get shit in New York for $30. Got it. You know it. All right. Let's get into it. I got one more lady joining us, my girl Robin, and we will be set. We about to get this thing off. Welcome to the channel, Robin. Robin, you in the panel? Hey, Robin.
Hey. How are you
Hey,
guys
Robin.
doing?
All right. All I see is a black screen. Show me some love, baby. Show me some
Hello,
love.
how are you, Robin?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, Robin. I got, of course, you know the usual. You know, co-host Kiki. I got Maya from Jersey with me. I got my girl Cookie from the Bronx, and this is Robin. Robin is. Are you in Houston right now? Where you at, Robin? Are you in Carolina? Where you at?
I'm back in Charlotte. I don't know why my camera ain't on.
Yeah, because we can't do the black screen. Now. Nigga got to see
Let me
something.
leave and come back.
Okay. Gotta do something. Now. Nigga just can't do a black screen. Now. Okay. Let's get into the topics, ladies. So, this panel right here, let's kick it off as we was getting going good backstage. All right, the headline question is, what's the difference between flirting and harassment between an ugly nigga and a handsome nigga? And why don't no handsome niggas ever get hit with harassment charges? I will hand it over to Kiki to kick this one off.
Oh, you was
You.
I just feel like because a man looks good, we not gonna take them as bothering us. An ugly dude, they start, oh, good morning, beautiful. How you doing, gorgeous? Oh, rise and shine, sexy. It's like, get out of here. Now, if a dope, sexy ass nigga, yo, wake the fuck up, big head. Oh. Hey, how you doing, Zeri? And he could say that, I don't know. I just think it's what they look like. An ugly guy, they can't approach me. I don't know. I'm shallow.
You're honest. Maya, what we got?
I like her answer, and she's honest. My answer is I treat everybody kind of the same, to be honest. If they say to me, well, I can't really say I would give an unattractive guy my number, but then to me, it's like, what's attractive or unattractive? I basically rate guys on, if you want to use the word rate, how they approach me, how they carry themselves, how they articulate. And of course, they have to be dressed like they not a hobo, So I would say if a nice looking guy approached me and was kind of disrespectful and said some crazy shit, and then a not so attractive guy approached me and said some crazy shit, they would both get the same answer: get the F up out of here. So I'm saying that's how I approach it.
All right. Cookie, from what we got, Cookie?
If you're getting on my goddamn nerves, I don't care if you cute or not cute, you're harassing me. And I don't want to be harassed. And that's just that. I constantly see this on Instagram. Instagram is the biggest platform for fucking harassment. Jumping in my DMs or then there's like a fine dude that, they might engage, and then they're like sending you 1,000 memes every day. Like, I don't want to see this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like so many levels of harassment that it doesn't really matter what you look like if you're getting on my nerves. So to me, I don't think like what they look like has anything to do with it. Because if you're just annoying as fuck, you're just annoying. And I think it goes both ways for a female too. Females can be very annoying to men as well.
Amen. Robin, what you got? What you got?
What's the question, Mac? What's the question?
Oh, baby. All right, so the question is this: harassment versus flirting. It seems to be when a handsome nigga say something slick and make it stick, it's flirting. But when a nigga look like a wildebeest, say something slick and make it stick, it's harassment. And why ain't no handsome guys ever get brought up on harassment charges? That's
I mean, I don't think whether he ugly or cute got anything to do with it. I mean, that goes either way, honestly. I mean, him being good looking, he could be harassing. I don't like that whole meme thing. I mean, when they be sending the emojis and different things like that or whatever, and the text messaging and stuff like that. So I mean, it could go both ways for me.
What's the definition? So what is harassing for you?
What's harassing? It's
Yeah.
like Cookie said. I mean, somebody that's just annoying, like just doing too much, being extra. I mean, be polite and keep it moving. Like you ain't got to be going just doing too much. I mean, if you done complimented and then said whatever, if you've taken an interest, you don't have to do all that extra stuff. Like just keep it simple. I mean, it don't take all that. Most people just do too much.
So Mac, if a shorty was hitting you up and she was ugly, oh good morning, King. How you doing?
I can't stand that shit. But go ahead, listen. You already about to get me fired up with that good morning, King shit. Go ahead, Coco.
Good morning, King. How you doing, King? I mean, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder, whatever. But let's just say she wasn't an attractive type of female, and she was harassing you, or keep hitting you up nonstop. Same question.
What? I mean, yeah, it don't really matter, man, because it just the tolerance is a lot shorter with you. For me, I'm being shallow, but it's the truth. Men are very superficial creatures. If we want to be honest about it, initially, so it don't really matter how good of a woman she may be initially, but if I'm not attracted to her and she keeps trying to shoot the same annoying ass shit to me and she ain't catching the hint, like, get your ass on, move on around now. That would get annoying to me. But that dime, well, I mean, I could take a couple grand risings from her in the morning. I'll be all right. I get through it. We'll thug it out together. I could take a little bit more from her because I'm like, yo, I'm just trying to get to the end game with that. That's just being real. That's how men think, y'all.
That's how I think too. I mean, I ain't a man, but I mean, I prefer the good morning, sweetheart, princess, queen, from a good looking guy opposed to some gorilla looking nigga any day. So, honestly.
Well, could I just piggyback off of what Robin? I'm
Of
sorry,
course.
not Robin, Cookie. So I'm new to Instagram, kind of new. I would say 3 months or so on Instagram. Point is, I did not know Instagram. You can call people on Instagram, and so my
no.
And I'm looking at my phone like, why is it say video call from Instagram? I was like, hello, who are you and why are you calling me, kind of thing. So then I thought I blocked it. I don't know I'm not technically savvy. So I'm not sure if I blocked it because like every now and again I will get phone calls. But having said that, I will say harassment is, with my YouTube channel, I do bra, panties, blah, 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 whatever. And we all know that I'm well endowed. So it is what it is. But if a man, it's been a few men actually on Instagram. How you doing or whatever, fine. And then they'll DM their request. I say fine. And then could I call you? No, because I don't speak to people on Instagram, which you want to talk to me about. I don't know you. Right. So the word no, period, right, mean no. Right. And then they still keep going on and on. Why? Well, please, well, this, well, that, and please, could I call you? Please, could I call? That's kind of harassment. Or could you call me and, show me your breast and things like that? I feel like that's I don't know you, bruh. I mean, I don't. Why do you feel like I want to show you my breast? To me, that's harassment. I mean, it'd be like, F up out of here.
And guys are getting really good too. Like they already know like you're not going to give them their number. So they're like, hey, what's up with what's going on with you? And then they'll just go to it like, can I get your I know you're probably not gonna give me your number, but can I just get your IG handle? That's the same shit. No, you can harass me on. Like I find that being because it's basically now you're gonna start texting or video calling or doing whatever. I have a very strong policy on FaceTime and video policy. You better ask me before you FaceTime me. You better text me or be like, hey, is it a good time for me to FaceTime? You cool with that? Don't just throw your face up on my screen and then no, because you don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I could be handling business. I could be with my kid. I could be with my man. Like, I don't need you just interrupting yourself on my FaceTime. I think it's highly rude as fuck.
Yep. That's how people call me on that social media. I don't never answer those phone calls. Never.
Yeah, I actually had to remove the WhatsApp off my phone because people was using that to hit me up. Like they was texting me on it. Some people was calling me on it, and I was like, who is this? And why are you just like, I mean, the thing was like ding, bing. Every 2 seconds it was dinging and binging, and I was like, okay, this is getting ridiculous now. And so I just removed the app off my phone because it just crazy. When people see that you have that on your phone, they'll use that as a tool to reach out to you. Like, for real. Like,
definitely. What's up at is very annoying, especially like, like y'all probably can relate. Like being in New York is a lot of Caribbean people, and they just love to be on fucking What's Up app. And then like it's like they use it they be posting pictures, and it's ridiculous.
And you don't even know if that's who you really talk. You don't even know if that's who you really talking to. Like, for real. Like, they be using other people's pages and pictures and different things like that to really like try to get you. Like, for real.
Yeah, people always say, "Oh, what's your WhatsApp? What's your WhatsApp?" That's a question I frequently get, and I'm like, I'm not even on WhatsApp, so I'm not giving nobody.
I thought WhatsApp was connected to your phone number. No.
Well, it is, but you can. If you have the app downloaded on your phone or whatever, a lot of people are using it so they can see that you have it like on your phone or whatever. And anymore now, especially like with the iPhones and stuff like that, that stuff automatically just kind of like populates if you got an iPhone.
But you have to have it You have to have it downloaded though for it to.
If you got it downloaded on your phone and other people use it, it shows up like in your stuff.
Wow.
And it's very stalkerish. It'd be like, oh, you was just online 1 minute ago. It's crazy. It's crazy. I have to take that shit off my phone.
Yep, I took it off.
I don't know. I don't have an iPhone. It's too expensive. I'm still doing Android, boo. And so it doesn't automatically do anything. But yes, people can use WhatsApp to stalk. That's why when people like, what's your WhatsApp number? I say, I don't have WhatsApp. But that's a lie. I do have WhatsApp, but I'm just not fucking giving it to you.
You're just not giving it to you. Wow.
Is it a different number?
I think if you give them your WhatsApp, I think it's your phone number.
That's your phone number. I use WhatsApp.
Oh, okay.
That's your phone number. What happened to Google numbers? Everybody had a burner Google number back in the day. Niggas started.
We damn sure did. You had to have that burner.
Yeah, I did too. Actually,
you can still use your
get a Google number, y'all. Y'all better get them Google numbers.
Well, for what?
To give
for bugaboos.
For the send off, Maya. For the dude, you just get out your face. Just give him a Google number so he can get on.
No, they need to bring pagers back. That's what they need to bring back. Is a pager.
Say no.
That's what I would give folks.
No.
You ain't they ain't bring pages.
No.
That was way before my little time. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know about that, Kiki. That was the good old days. All right, ladies, let's transition a bit. Kiki wrote some dope questions. I gotta ask this one. This is gonna be we're gonna spice it up a little bit. Now that I know anybody who's here listening, do not FaceTime Cookie. Maya does not give her WhatsApp. Robin want a fucking page, a freaking pager. Let me trying to clean my mouth up. Robin want a freaking pager, and Kiki, no, do not IG call her. Okay, so all you freaks in the chat, pay attention. All right, ladies, how long should good quality sex last? I hear that question ranges. Yes, you hear some guys saying, "Oh, I do for about 30 minutes. I do it for 2 hours." You hear some women say, "I don't want you on top of me for no fucking 2 hours." So, what would y'all? What would you say? And I'm gonna go to Kiki first, since you wrote the damn question. How long?
I would say I would say like a good 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, you know, you got to switch position. I like to switch positions and stuff like that. Try different, like, you know, it's a lot that goes on within those 45 minutes. Anything after like 45 minutes to an hour is good for me.
So that's
my definition of good sex. We doing a lot of shit within them 45 to an hour.
Well, 45 an hour for you. All right.
We using toys.
Okay. So he just not. Yeah, he ain't just straight. Yeah, he ain't in Pound Town.
No, it ain't. No. We just using all types of shit in that 45 minutes. Anything after that, I'm ready to go to sleep.
Okay. So
let me take another shot.
Okay. About to say. All right, Cookie, what you got? How long? Cornelius supposed to be around there?
I'm who was that was just speaking? Maya?
That was Kiki telling you
Kiki,
45 to an hour. Yeah.
I'm in the same ballpark. Like a good session. Like when you putting that thought into it and you trying to, get it in like on a certain level. I would say 45 minutes to an hour. I would definitely agree with that. I mean, we can get it done in 25, but 45 minutes, I think that is a good ending. I think 45 minutes to an hour. Anything after that, I'm gonna be like, okay, let's just drink some on water, have some ice real quick, and then let's come back for round 2. Hold on, let me get my bearings together. Anything after an hour, you know what I'm saying?
Catch my breath.
Yeah, catch my breath. I've been putting in work.
All right. So both of my New York babies say 45 to hour. I think I'm about to freaking move. I'm about to move to New York. Okay, so Maya, what we doing, Maya? How long do Ralph be involved? When you telling Ralph?
Where do you get these names from?
I know, right? Just random ass names, but that's okay. I'm gonna say like 35 minutes, and I'm kind of good. Now, I feel like we could do different positions in about 30 or 35 minutes, but I'm also going to say anybody who I've ever dated or whatever, and they could attest to this, I tell them from the rip, like, you ain't gonna be jumping up and down on me. That's just I'm sorry. Nope, not me. So that's just that.
Does that include like foreplay as well? Like, do you do foreplay?
I do foreplay. I mean, I guess if you're doing foreplay, I guess you could add another 10 minutes onto there. I mean, I guess it would just depend, but normally 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and I'm good. I do not like to sweat. I'm gonna tell you the truth with that. So I don't want men sweating on me.
No.
That's the best thing.
That's the checkout. That's the checkout for me.
I lick the sweat off from everything. Oh God.
And then normally I want to go get in the shower afterwards. So I don't know. That's just me.
Right.
So Maya, 35, but tack on with the foreplay. We got extra 10 minutes. That's 45.
If we must, okay.
Okay, but 35 to 45 is
35 to 45. I mean, if it's new, it could be a little bit longer than that. If it's anything under 15 minutes, you'd be like, that's a problem. So yeah, but an hour is too long for me. I'm gonna be honest. I can't. After about half an hour, I'm like, you ain't done yet. Then you could just, go on about your business, kind of thing.
But we've all had them crazy nights where you be like, yo, I can't believe we fucked for like 2 hours. Everyone has been there. Everybody has been there where you be like, oh my God, I cannot believe it was 2 hours. We all had those wild nights, the tequila was tequila in and it was crazy. But that doesn't happen often, especially when I was a younger little hottie. I had a little bit more in me.
Okay, so back in your younger days, you was good. You could get a 2-hour session in. You could do that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Get free. Watch the F-bombs. Okay.
Sorry.
No, we both got that same problem. That's my favorite word. But you two, they don't like F. You can say nigga all day long, but you can't say F hard. Okay, anyway, Robin, baby, how long you doing this thing? You gonna talk these ladies? These ladies like to get it in now.
I mean, it's listen. I'm probably he gonna have to take his time because it ain't gonna be no quick run in the mill with me. I'm sorry. I mean, because I like to enjoy it. So I'm just saying he gonna have he better be able to kiss good because that's just
yes.
I'm just saying because that gets me in the mood.
Hot and bothered.
You know what I'm saying? So if he can't kiss good, then 9 times out of 10, it might be quick, and I'm gonna be wanting him to do whatever and get finished and keep it moving, but it ain't gonna be no run in the mill with me. So, and so it might be a little bit longer for me. I'm just saying. So,
Okay.
I'm a little bit different, Mac.
I'm
a little bit different. So, and then I'm freaky on top of it. So, I'm just saying. So, it's a little bit different from me. So,
okay, all right.
Well, does it matter the size of it though? And does that make a difference how much you can go for the size of it?
It's got to be where I can enjoy it. Anything that I can't enjoy, listen, I don't want somebody that's got me where I can't enjoy it now. I want to be able to enjoy it. So
because you can have a little guy and think he doing something or whatever, and you just sitting there like, I just want this
wait a minute.
And he could have
I've had that
and they be so long enduring. It's just like, what are you doing?
Wait a minute.
What are you doing? And why are we doing this?
I've had that actually happen, and I had to fake it. I'm just saying, so he can keep it moving.
Word.
So he can keep it moving. But I don't want nothing that is where it feels like it's coming out my throat either. I'm just saying because
a nice medium,
King Kong.
I don't want that because that ain't good for you. I'm just saying. Some women like stuff like that, but
okay.
I'm just saying it's just not gonna be no run of the mill part with me. He ain't gonna be able to, think that it's gonna be quick. It's just not gonna, because I like to enjoy that moment. So it's not gonna be no quick thing with me. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. What about you, Matt? Hey, GQ.
I believe
what it is, Joe.
For me personally, it's until the woman is fully pleased. I want to drain her. I want to wear her ass out. I'm finna wear your ass out of school. So until she's completely she didn't bust it, she's complete, she's satisfied, however that long that take. That's the school line. So we really don't have a time for me. It's until she's satisfied. That's how I get that. So that's just me. GQ, what about you, Mr. Jumping off the dresser last week and goddamn
listen, bro. You don't even know how my damn inbox went crazy.
Yeah, I got women asking me, is he single? Ma'am, you just heard how he get down. He might be single, ma'am. Ask the man. Yeah.
Mac, bruh, listen. I know to keep my mouth shut. Anyway.
No, you like to run your mouth about you King Kong Sloan. So goddamn it, gonna be King Kong Sloan. Keep talking.
Listen, I just say this, and it might go over some people's head. Oh well, I'm a pleaser. I'm gonna make sure you get yours. But that does come a point in time where I start looking at her like, listen, if you don't get yours, I'm finna get mine.
Oh,
that's gonna be it. Like,
so
I don't know what kind of family
she got hers. How do you know? She gotta say it how do you know?
You feel it. That
I sound like Cat. I speak for all real ninjas when I say, when she got hers. When you put it down. Ain't no question about it. That's it. Every real man know. Now, the part B, she being there, you be like, you got yours? Now she being selfish because she trying to get another one. And another one, like, listen, girl, if you don't come on and get satisfied and hurry the hell up, because my neck is hurt. Shit, I done caught a cramp, a Charlie horse, my big toe curling over because you ain't not talking about some ooh, right there, don't move. Get done with it. So you gonna get a good strong hour. After that, I'm like, listen, I'm finna go to sleep. Go get me something to drink because I'm tired.
Because women, we could keep going and we could keep, we can keep
over.
Yeah, over and over.
I gotta wait. Oh, give me like 5 minutes. Let me recharge. Nah, we not doing that.
Yeah. Shit. Applaud your man for putting in work. You see the sweat dripping off of him. You see he panting and tired and red in the face. Come on now. Good God.
For 15 minutes.
All right.
What's the applause for? I'm sorry. I may have just missed something.
If you actually got a man who was able to give you yours like you wanted it, yeah.
Oh,
applaud him in some type of way.
Okay.
The $40 is on the dresser. That's his applause right there.
Oh, I like that idea.
Y'all put $40 on the dress. Nigga can't get 100.
I like that idea.
And y'all just told me you can't even eat for $30. Y'all so the nigga y'all didn't do the man right. He couldn't even get him a meal after the work to replenish himself.
$40 on the dress.
$30.
Chicago niggas. $30. We different type of niggas in Chicago. All right, question, ladies. Great segment. But I gotta. Robin said something that sparked my curiosity. We're gonna speed past this fake orgasm. What the hell does a fake orgasm sound like? How do you scream? How does that go with the fake orgasm? Like, it has all y'all done it? Can somebody explain that?
I'll be like, I'm done. And then when they be on me, pushing their face down so they can't see like the faces I'm making. Because a lot of times I'm like looking at the watch. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh yeah, right. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I'm finished.
Don't let him get to asking me, is it good? Yeah.
Oh, whose is this? Not yours after tonight.
Okay. Cookie,
I'm going to knock around Johnny. That's where I'm going.
Hey, always keep your knock around Johnny. I told you about knock around Johnny. Cookie, I'm coming to you on this one. Do you fake orgasms? Have you ever had to fake one for Leroy?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think every woman has had to fake an orgasm at some point in her life. You would be lying if you say you probably didn't. But it's just as simple as, I'm about to come, like, let's get this show on the road. I mean, yeah, I have.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna switch up on him.
What you mean?
I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna back it up on him and make him carry up.
Go ahead, release. I got you. Okay, you gonna put that. You gonna put that dump truck on him. Go ahead, goddammit. Okay, all right, I got you.
But most times when I had to fake, it was just because I wasn't feeling it. Okay. So I was like not feeling it, mentally disconnected, and wanting it to be over. So it's like, let's just end this quickly.
Right? Do men do that?
Well, hold on, Kiki. We gotta we ain't gonna speed past Maya. We're gonna ask Maya. Maya, have you ever had to fake orgasm and tell Jeff to get his ass on? Jeff, it's been real, Jeff. I'm cool, Jeff, but Jeff.
The names. And then Jeff think you're gonna be talking about him for real, but we not.
Oh shit. Okay, John. Now I gotta go with John now.
I know a John too, so
Henry, you have not slept with a man named Henry. I know you ain't slept with a man. No, that's my grandfather. You have not slept with Henry. No.
No, honestly, no. I never slept with a Henry, so we could use that name.
I would go with Henry.
I have before in my life, yes, but a lot of times my face don't lie, and I just have a look like. So you already know the answer, right? When they say, "Did you come?" and I'll just be looking at them like, you already know the answer is fucking no. So it is what it is. I don't know.
Why you don't play? Oof. All right, Coco. I mean, Kiki. Shit, go ahead, Kiki. What was your question? Shit.
I was asking, do men like fake orgasms? I mean, I know it's kind of hard to, but I've heard some stories when the nigga like run to the bathroom real quick and finish himself off because he ain't get it at that moment. So do y'all do that? Have y'all had that type of situation?
I don't remember faking no orgasm. It's kind of hard for a man. I ain't never faking no orgasm. I ain't never faking no orgasm because nigga got 100% cum rate. Why is he faking no orgasm? I don't understand. Like nigga,
I hear some crazy stories. That's why I'm asking.
I ain't never heard. Me personally, I don't know. GQ, you ever had to fake one? I ain't never faked one.
Well, the word fake, no, I've never faked one. I've just simply been like, yeah, this shit ain't good and got the hell up and got on. But faking orgasm? Nah.
So
like, did you come?
Yeah.
No, I didn't
Did
come.
you come? Yeah, I get that. Like, no, I didn't come. Yeah,
no, I didn't come. I ain't faking. I ain't fake. No, I ain't doing none of that. It just didn't happen, and it's just like, all right, cool. You got yours, right? Cool. Well, I'm gonna get myself and get the hell on. Like, yeah, I ain't faking that.
Oh God, yeah, I heard some crazy stories.
Kiki, what stories you heard? Because you got apparently some.
I told you, like, I heard, like, a man. He told me, oh, well, he had on a condom. He told the bitch that he came. He told me that he did. I mean, I don't really know because I wasn't physically there, but this is the story that I've heard. That he went to the bathroom, took the condom off, and he jerked himself off because it just wasn't. It wasn't good.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how true it is because, like I said, I was not there. This is just a story that I was told.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Interesting dudes. Okay. Next question. All right. What are different ways a couple can spice up their sex life? Cookie, why do I feel like you're a good woman to ask that question to?
Bring another woman in the bedroom?
Yes! Yes, Cookie. You understand the assignment, baby. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Yes. All right. Cookie says, spice it up the relationship, bring another woman into the bedroom. I love it. Is there anything else, Cookie, outside of that, or just drop the mic, bring another chick, and I'm done? That's it, Cookie.
You could watch some porn. I think you can watch some porn, bring in some toys or things like that. But I already do those things, so it's like I would just say, if we trying to get real extreme, if you need something else, I just probably would think that probably would be what a guy would want to. If he's saying he needs some spice, like what else would you need? Because I'm doing a lot of things, so.
It's true.
I
agree with that.
Co-host, what you got, Kiki? Come on.
No, I was gonna say the same. The threesomes. I mean, I kind of feel like now at this point, threesomes are kind of played out. But they got the what do they call them? It's like those. I cannot think of whatever life for me. It's like when the orgy type places when everybody's just fucking everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the dungeon rooms. I've been there. That's fun. Like Cookie, what's name? Cookie said, they have also the toys you could bring in. But I kind of feel like I did all of that too. So I don't know what else we could do. So right now I'm pushing for like a threesome with two dudes. But it's hard to get that.
Oh my.
That's called in my day, that's called a train.
A train is like when it's a whole bunch of dudes.
We used to call that a train back in the day.
That's three people. It's a threesome.
Yeah.
So if it's two girls and one guy, that's a threesome. But if it's two guys and one girl, it's a train. It's the same amount of people.
Yeah, where I come. But it's the different anatomy.
What you said, it is Kiki with the a woman and a men more than two would be like a train.
2 men and a woman.
No, more than two.
More than 2 men is a train.
It's a train.
Oh, so more than 2 men is a train.
Yeah,
I would assume so.
Okay, all right. I digress. Okay, Maya, how do you spice up the sex life?
Well, I was going to say one of the things that Kiki said with the sex the sex places, they have them in New York. I'm sure they have them all over the world, I'm sure, where you can pretty much anything goes there. You kind of get in a robe and slippers and walk around, and people are doing all kinds of different things. But also play games. I've played a different woman before or whatever, you don't know me kind of thing, you know what I mean? And I might have on an outfit that you ain't never seen, and I come knock on your hotel room door, I got on maybe like a little coat, trench coat or something. And when you open, I'm like, hi, sir, how are you? Nice to meet you. And they're like, who are you? And I make up some name, Rhonda or whatever. And they're like, oh, okay, Rhonda, what you doing here? And it's like, oh, somebody told me to come here and give you a massage kind of thing. And then, and I open my coat and I got on maybe nothing or a bra and panty. And they're like, okay, come in. And I'm like, oh, you sure your girlfriend is not going to say anything? Or your wife? And they're like, no. They like that. Just spur them on crazy stuff with different outfits. Or no outfit.
Have you done that, Maya?
I have, yes. Mm-hmm.
Does it sound very like?
Yes. One of the guys that I dated, we did a lot of stuff like that. Yes, mm-hmm. I did one with like a strip club, and I did, like I'm a stripper showing up kind of thing with a stripper outfit on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's what's up, man. You think like that shit? All right. Mm-hmm. Robin, what we doing? Miss All Nighter. How you spicing up that all night session, mama?
Something spontaneous. Try different places. I mean, do it someplace you ain't never did it before. I mean, the idea of, that thought process of somebody might possibly catch you doing it. I'm just saying, someplace you ain't never did it before. Used to do it all the time.
Oh, really?
I like you, Robin.
Robin she with the shit, Mike. She with the shit.
Yeah. We can hang out. Hey.
Mm-hmm. Right. But I noticed, like, when you are really spontaneous, you have to keep that shit up. Because guys, like, you can't, like, okay, when you first start dating and y'all are real crazy and spontaneous, and then, like, they just want more. And they're like, okay, what's next? Like, what you got for me next? You're like, good God. Like, I mean, so it's hard. Like, I was dating a guy and, like, we were really, really spontaneous. And then when we got, like, really into the relationship, like, we in a relationship now, things are, we can't be as spontaneous how we was when we was just, like, courting and dating, because, like, now things are a little different. And, like, it was like a big disconnect there, because I felt like maybe I couldn't live up to his expectation.
Right.
Because like he like, okay, I got to work. I can't be, doing all this craziness right now.
I mean, it was just different for me because the guy I was dating, he was a security person. So a lot of times I would go up to his job and, we would just, I'm just saying. We did it in the elevator. It's just a lot of different stuff. We would go in one of the offices. Just stuff.
Good old days.
I'm just saying, it was stuff like that we would just do. He would be working at spots and different things like that, and I would just go post up with him, and we would just go, just do different things. Sometimes it would be in the truck.
Yes.
Just stuff like that or whatever. So I'm just saying, it would be just different places. And so sometimes you just got to be creative,
The back of the truck gave me flashbacks.
Hey, how many trucks you been in? You know what? We'll come back.
Never, don't ask me. Don't do that.
E, are you with us? Are you with us?
Hey, Keena.
Some of that shit you got over there. Eyes bent like a motherfucker, boy. Okay,
These are my natural eyes. Y'all know that.
What you do to spice it up? Because last time I talked to you, you said you don't have bad sex. All of your sex is amazing. So,
I'm a little late to the party, but I think I kind of got the gist of the convo. For one, I'm spicy, period. And like, I don't have a traditional cookie cutter life. So being in the entertainment side of things, like being an artist, and I used to own a bar. So for me, like, we used to bring the porn stars, we used to bring the strippers. What turned me on is collecting the money. So once we collect the money, we lock the doors. We fucking everywhere. It's our establishment. So our whole life is spicy.
Nice.
All right. Okay. E. Question for the ladies. Has anybody ever got caught smashing?
Ooh.
Robert, did you and the security guard get caught? Did you and Walter get caught?
Almost.
Okay.
I never got caught doing anything. No.
I got caught,
hey man,
on the balcony. Like, somebody watched me on the balcony, but I guess that's called, if you want to say that's called. I was on the balcony, but yeah, so somebody did watch me on the balcony. If that's considered caught, I don't know. I'll throw it out there.
hey man,
Right?
Go ahead, you
the other part to it. If you did get caught, are you gonna stop? Are you gonna keep going?
No, you're gonna get this show. You're gonna get this show. I ain't stopping shit. I'm gonna finish the mission. So that's me.
I'm asking them ladies. Are you stopping or you gonna keep going?
I'm stopping.
What?
You know why? Only now because of social media. Like, I don't want to be posted nowhere. Back in the day, you could do anything and nobody really knew. It was just word of mouth. But now, like, people pull out their phone and next thing you know, you on the shade room. Oh, look at this bitch. Like, it would have been too much for me right now. Back in the day, I wouldn't have cared. Now, I would stop.
And in the car, if the police come, the law, then hell yeah, you got to stop. Because, depending on where you at in the park or something, and the police come shining that flashlight, what you going to do?
Definitely going to get it. Either a ticket or you getting locked up for indecent exposure.
Exactly.
Because I done had sex in the park many a times. Thank God I ain't never get caught.
And that's why it's mandatory to have limo tent on all vehicles.
Nice.
I just let my love fog up the windows.
Then you get caught.
That's how you gonna get caught. The window.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Listen, I'm like, we was just in here talking a lot.
There's a whole lot of talking going on.
It was a lot. That's why the windows steamed up like that, officer.
Get out the car.
Listen, I don't want that. I already got my mug shots. I'm cool.
Okay. Next question. What you got for us, Kiki? Hit us with another question.
Oh, I did write some. I was waiting for the end, but okay. Man, because I got a few questions. All right. Should you be friends with your ex? Like, if you're in a new relationship, do you feel like you should still continue to be friends with your ex? Because I've met people who like, oh no, we still cool, and I never understood that.
No, I don't think so. Not friends. Friendly, but not friends. Like,
no, I'm talking about like friends. Like, I've met people like they still hanging out, going out, going to park. Do you believe like you should
I'm friends with a lot of my exes. If we didn't break like on no crazy shit. Yeah, I have an ex in Connecticut, and I like to gamble, so I always go up to the casino. I call him. I still know all his friends. If I need something or whatever, like, I don't know, how people got plugs today. You call, oh, I need such and such. You like, oh, call such and such. Da, da, da. Yeah, I'm friends with a lot of my exes, actually. I can call a lot of them and be like, hey, what's up? You home for the weekend and hang out and go up there and stay over and stuff like that. Yes. Now, if I was
are they single?
I don't know. I was gonna say. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been told no. Now, if they're not single, I mean, I don't know how their girlfriend will feel about it, but that would be up to them. I feel like to say, Maya, you can't come because I'm in another relationship and my woman is not gonna like that. Then I can understand it.
So if you were in a relationship with someone, would you feel like you can still keep that friendship with this?
The spending the night part, even though I'm sleeping in a separate room, no, because just out of respect for my man. But I've been in relationships, yes, and went to parties, on vacations, with other girls there. Yes, not with them per se. Like we're not in the airport, like me and him on the plane. But yeah, meeting in Miami or Vegas and hanging out, gambling. Absolutely, yes.
And do y'all have like, you know, like do y'all all fuck each other when it's
No,
not?
it's
I'm
no,
joking. I'm joking.
it's no working going on no more. No.
That
But
sounds like
hanging
a good time to me, but you know.
Yeah, no. But that could be an idea, you know.
Yeah, I'm not that type of woman. Like I'm not with none of that. Like if she's your ex for a reason, like stay over there. Ain't no like I mean, you know, people text who they want to text, but ain't no y'all just sitting on the phone jonesing or kikiing and going out linking up, gambling together. I would be like, nah. Like I would just tell my man, like, no, we're not doing that.
Oh, but all right. So I have a part. Okay, so let's say you was with someone, and this person was like still cool with the person's kid. You know how sometimes people have kids and stuff like that, and they still want to keep in touch with, even though it's not their kid. They'd be like, oh, you know, I'm just reaching out because you know I was a part of this kid's life or whatever the case. How would you feel?
Oh, I'm fine with that. Like that's fair because the kid is an innocent person and that person could have been like a father figure to him. He might not have nobody, no uncles, no nothing. So like that'd be selfish of me to like try to break up that bond. So I would be okay with that.
Oh,
I'm
not
fine
me.
with that.
I'm very selfish.
Okay,
That
what
ain't
if
your
you could
baby.
come? What if you could come though to the casino? You won't want to come?
I don't want to look at you all day. No, I
No,
don't.
oh my God. I wouldn't care. Like if it was
I would be like, cause I don't know, like it just all depends on the situation. I'm not really big on that type of dynamic with my man. So like I'm just like, okay, so do y'all always do this? Are you just bringing me now because of like I don't know. But like I don't know, like if we all gambled, it just really depends on how long the relationship, how
What?
far. Like if this is like somebody you dated in high school or something like that. Like all right, that's fair. You know what I'm saying? But like this your ex that you was with right before me, I might got a problem with that.
Right.
So I think it just all depends on the timing of it and just how comfortable I am with it and how comfortable he made me because it's the man's job to make me feel comfortable with the situation.
Right.
So if he makes me feel comfortable with it, then I guess it could be okay. I just never been in that situation. So I would just immediately be like, I probably wouldn't like it. But, you know, some men bring out different things to different women. So
that's a fact.
You just never know.
Right. Because a lot of these guys bring out the psycho in me.
What? Okay, Robin, what about you? How do you feel about that, Robin? Are you cool with that?
The only person that I'm still cool with is my kid's dad, and that's because we got kids and grandkids together. That's it. Okay. But other than that, no, I don't feel like I wouldn't be okay with that.
Do y'all go on family vacations and stuff like because you said you had grandkids and stuff like that, and like let's say your kid wanted to go like to Disney World and they like, you know, do y'all do things like that?
No, we don't do stuff like that. Okay. But you know, again, he's the only person that I still have a relationship with, and that's because of our kids and then our grandkids. Okay. You know, so other than that, no, I don't have a relationship with anybody that was my ex.
Okay, what about you, E. Nicole? I saw your face, but I just want to, you know, like, the answer.
I've only been in 3 relationships in my life, and they were long relationships. And I tried to be cool with them after, but it just always come back to that moment of why you couldn't act right, why we can't do it. And no. And it's always an argument. It's the same argument over and over and over that you was wrong, and I didn't agree with that, and I left your ass.
Okay.
I actually have a friend that I went to college with, and we used to date, and we're like really good friends, but we do not Like when we see each other at like a homecoming or something like that, it's up. We can kick it, have some drinks or whatever, but we don't communicate with each other all the time. But I would consider him my friend, but we're just like not in constant communication. If I see him out and about, like, let me buy you a drink. Like we cool like that. But I think he's married or whatever, but our friendship is still a great friendship. And if he calls me, I wouldn't say anything of it, but there's just boundaries. He doesn't call me like that. I respect his boundaries. He respects mine if I'm in a relationship. So, but I consider him my friend, but we just don't see each other all the time or communicate like that.
And that's the part. That's the part, Kina, the boundaries. Cause like my last one, I tried to like still keep the money going on the business side, but they always want to fuck again. And no, I love you. They would never keep it in the friends. It's always gonna be I want that old thing back, and it's not happening.
Especially once you start posting those pictures, they were like, "Oh, you look good." I'm like, I know.
Exactly.
Shoulder meat. All right. Eat the cold and no goddamn shoulder meat. All right. For me personally, no, I don't do that. GQ, I'm gonna let you close this one out. GQ.
Yeah.
How you feel about that? Being friends, having somebody be friends with the ex and things of that nature. Do you keep in contact with your ex?
I'll say this. The immediate ex is absolutely a no-no. If you broke up with him, you broke up with him. Like, I can't understand why y'all still kicking it cool, because you broke up for a reason. And 9 times out of 10, it wasn't for a good reason. So the immediate, nah, but I agree. Like, you dated somebody in high school, or you first joined the military, and now you 20 years retired, and you like, yeah, we was cool, and there was no animosity. Like, yeah. So, we grown. We keep it realistic. So if that's what it is, and it is what it is, like, I ain't gonna worry about that, because I tell you like this: if you look at it from the standpoint of cheating, it could be Joe from down the street, Kevin, Mike. It could be Alicia from across the hallway. So I ain't even worried about that. I don't even look at that. But your immediate ex, this just the principle of it, because you just got through from being with them. So why are you trying to be back with them? That's the part. Right. But other than that, I don't care. Talk to your ex. Right. Do what you do.
All right. I'm gonna switch it up, y'all. Good stuff. And GQ, I'm personal this one out after everybody get their chime in. What is something a man doesn't get credit for? Good question, by the way, Kiki. What is something a man does not get credit for?
Repeat it. I didn't hear your question.
What is something a man doesn't get enough credit for? GQ, what you got?
All right. So in 2024, a man doesn't get enough credit for being exactly what a woman wants him to be. If that is indeed a father, or indeed a provider, or indeed a protector, because it's looked at as, some lofty. When the women say, oh no, men ain't shit, men ain't this, they disregard all that. But guess what? Your car got fixed. You got on a flight where a man flew you somewhere. If you actually had some sex, you got some D. But at the same time, he ain't shit, huh? So he don't get enough credit for just being exactly what he's supposed to be, a man. Simple.
All right. I like it. All right. Cookie, what you got?
I agree with that. I definitely think we don't celebrate our men that are good fathers enough, or give the appreciation.
Don't get me started on that.
Give the appreciation to our men. I mean, even though they are doing what they're supposed to do, black men, they have a high statistics of being absent fathers. So the fathers that are there, we need to praise them and be thankful that they are providing and doing what they need to do, because it could be the other way. So I think us black women, we should give a little bit more appreciation to the men that are stepping up being fathers.
Let's protect Cookie at all costs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Maya, what men don't get enough credit for, man?
I don't have an answer.
Okay, so Maya, I guess Maya gives credit. Okay.
Yes, I give credit where credit is due. I think men get credit for pretty much everything. I mean, I would say the only thing I would say is like somebody who, let's just say, was maybe an alcoholic at one time, and then they reformed and they're no longer an alcoholic, and maybe you don't give kudos to that. Like, I used to be doing this and now I'm doing that kind of thing. You know, other than that, I can't think of a man needing too much more of any kind of credit. I think you guys get enough credit.
All right, Mike. Kiki, what you got?
I wrote it down.
Okay, girl.
Let's go, Kiki.
No, I wrote a post on Instagram a few weeks ago, and I said that, you know, I love and appreciate the Black men, because I do feel like they don't get enough credit for the certain things that they do. And like GQ and everybody said, like, you know, being a good dad, being a good provider, there are some men out here who are loyal and they are honest and they are faithful. It's not a whole bunch, but the ones that are like that, they don't get enough credit for, because we always hear, oh, niggas ain't shit, and, you know, X, Y, and Z. So I feel like the ones who are actually doing those type of things and showing those type of characteristics, they don't get enough praise. And I love them, and that's why I made that post on Instagram a few weeks ago, because I do and I love and appreciate my Black man. And I'm only saying Black because that's all I've ever dealt with.
Oh, all right, good stuff. Robin, what you got?
I really just feel like you guys don't get enough credit for just being able to be allowed to just be men and be genuinely being who you are. We always want to be, you know, we always want you guys to be a certain way towards us as women, but we don't give you enough credit to just be the way that we should be towards you. That's to be respectful of you and be mindful that you are humans with feelings as well. And then just let you just be a man. You know, play your part, lead, be the head, you know, be respectful and mindful that you are, you've been you've been put in that place for a reason. And so I just, you know, feel like that you don't get that type of credit, and we're not as mindful as we should be of you um, in that retrospect.
I respect
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
E, what you got, E? I know this is I know this is right up your alley, because you always talking about advocating for men, what's good for the man. You are a big proponent for equal rights.
Yes. So I was gonna say, for those of y'all that know me on the panel in the chat, y'all know I am the new age sister soldier. Okay, like I do not feel like the Black men get enough credit. And I'm with Kiki. Like, I send the random post, we appreciate you Black men, we love you Black men, because I feel like everybody gets caught up in their own woe is me's, and I feel like us as Black women, we don't acknowledge that the Black man has it very hard in this world. Very hard in this world. Okay. So I don't like the back and forth that goes on. Well, we get treated like this, and then we get treated like this. We all in this demographic have it hard. So it will make more sense to uplift each other more, to respect each other more, to give more. Everybody's so take. And I feel like men should get a lot more credit than they do. Just simple efforts. The same things that we want as women, the acknowledgement for the little shit, men like that too. I hear a lot of women talking about my needs and this and this and this. Men have needs. Men have wants. And to keep a man, you have to acknowledge those and feed into those as well. Like, I really don't think they get enough credit at all.
All right, now. All right.
Look at GQ and Mac. We appreciate y'all. You feel me, my nigga?
Yeah.
Hey, man, thank you, man. I appreciate it. But no, I just want to close that topic out. Is kind of piggybacking with how she kicked it off. As a single father who raised both of my sons, and I know not getting the appreciation that I was due, I should have gotten, but just always being there for all my boys. And I get it from them, and that's fine. But I'm not gonna go into the story. That's some other shit. But anyway, this fight and the struggle to be a father when I shouldn't have to even do that, or just to be acknowledged and appreciated for the sacrifice of being a single father and being there. Because we damn sure know daddies make a difference. And anybody say they don't, they lying. We make a difference. So, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, for sharing that. All right, now let's get off this emotional shit. All right, because y'all about to get me emotional. All right, here we go. Are you pro posting your partner on social media? Kiki wants to know. Are you pro posting your partner on social media in this crazy world? And Cookie, you've been on TV. I've been on TV. Are you pro posting your partner? And GQ been on TV. Are you pro posting? I'm gonna come to E Nicole first. E, are you gonna post Steven? Better than Henry. I gave Maya Henry. I mean,
we want to both go back in the bowl, okay? But no, like posts just in general, I don't have a problem with that. But anybody that knows me and how my social media is set up, I don't do the personal on social media. Like far as like me and babe this and all that type shit. Nah, I'm not really with that. Just because I feel like in this world we live in, it's not necessarily like a hiding type of thing, but it's more of a protection type of thing. Like if I care about you, I want to protect you. And quite frankly, it ain't nobody's business. But as far as like, like a random post and we all in the picture together, no, I don't have a problem with that. But like the competition aspect of social media as far as relationships, like we was out doing this and that type of thing, like, nah. I usually don't post nothing personal on my social media.
That is a fact. All right. Kiki, are you gonna post Clifford?
You not anybody with no name like that, absolutely. But me and my homegirl, we had a conversation about this, and I told her like I would never post anybody that I'm really talking to because first of all, I'm in New York, you know what I'm saying? And it's it's big, but it ain't that big. And I don't want to hear about, oh yeah, my homegirl used to date him back and this. So I would never post anybody. It's always somebody like, I might be happy. Next thing you know, I'm getting a text about, oh yeah, my homegirl used to date him or he used to do this. I don't want to hear none of that shit. So if I do post you, it's an emoji over your face, probably the back of your head. It might be your hands. I would never, because these people just be hating. And it's weird. So I don't do it. And I'm definitely against it.
All right. Robin, what about you?
Nah, I mean, at this day and stage, I'm not posting my personal life. I'm keeping that private. I feel like anymore now, too many people. I heard somebody say this a while back, that when you post in public, when things happen, you have to do it in public. But if you keep it private, then you can, if you have to break up, it's in private. So, when you keep your stuff private, then everybody don't need to know that. So I feel like if I'm dating someone, whatever we're doing, that's what we're doing. Social media don't need to know that, because what happens is when you put something out there and then when people start commenting and then you get offended by what somebody said, how can you be offended? You put it out there for somebody to make a comment on it, and then you want to get mad because they commented. Well, you shouldn't have never put it out there. And then you're going to get offended by what somebody said. Well, you put it out there for somebody to make a comment on it. So I just think that you should just, if it's personal, keep it personal.
Okay.
Right.
I agree. All right. Maya, how you feeling about that?
I don't post anybody on social media but myself. So that's it. My channel is, and my social media stuff is for me only. Sorry.
Sorry, Henry. You
I
want to
add something. Because what gets on my nerves?
What's
well,
up,
I ain't going to say it gets on my nerves, but it's a bad look when every other month you got a new king. Like, I'm out with my king, and then next month it's a whole new nigga. Like, wait a minute. Like, so yeah, I'm with Robin. Like, it ain't nobody business.
All right. I agree.
Right.
Cookie, what you got? You posting?
It depends. So my man, I might post, like, if I do post, I might post a picture of us, like, maybe cups drinking or something like that. Not posting us together, but I will, and I have post intimate pictures of me and a significant other on my Facebook page, because that is a page for the people that actually know me, my friends and family, aunts and aunties and stuff like that. So I will post like my kid or my man or something intimate about myself, because I feel like that's more of a safer platform. It's not open to the public, and all the friends on Facebook, I actually know them. So they actually know me. I have a smaller following, and it's like very intimate. So I feel like it's a safe space for me to post on Facebook. So I would on Facebook.
Yo. All right. GQ, you posting? Or you keep it shawty private?
I tell you like this, and this is causing me an issue, but I don't give a damn. I ain't posting, and the reason why I'm not posting is twofold. It's nobody else's business, truly. Secondly, I have a stalker.
Already? It's that shit you said last week. You said
Bro, no. This is from after the show, bro.
Oh, from Queen's Court?
Yeah, this is from after the show. I have a stalker. Like, calling my phone, sending, finding my friends, screenshots. Like, bro, no. No. So I don't need that. I don't, anybody I deal with, like, nah. So I ain't with that. Yeah, it's crazy
serious.
out here.
That's crazy.
That's serious.
I ain't posting nobody but me.
Yeah,
I ain't posting nobody. Fuck that. I'm with Maya. My shit is for me. Goddammit. You gonna get Mac and Mac only exclusively.
Yep.
All right, ladies. Let's spice it back up. Kiki, this is an interesting question you wrote. Okay, what's the difference, ladies, between having sex and making love? That's okay. Kiki, I'm gonna let you answer that one first. While you doing the hookah, okay? Can you tell me what's the difference? How you define making love and having sex for you, Kiki?
I feel like if you just having sex is like, well, this is how I used to think of it back in the day and still do.
Okay.
You just hitting back shots. You don't want to be like, like face to face mission. Like, you don't want to do none of that. You don't want to have eye contact with this person. But I feel like if you're making love to this person, you're like, you just really all in. You looking in their eyes, you kissing them. You just doing certain shit that you just wouldn't do with somebody you just fucking. Because if I'm just fucking somebody, they can't kiss me on my mouth. It's like, like I'm not doing that. If we just fucking, it's like I don't even want to look at you in your face, because I know it's nothing more than that. Somebody that I'm making love with, like I feel like when I start locking eyes with them, in my delusional crazy ass mind, I feel like this is my man, and we gonna be locked in forever. That's just how I think of it.
All right, Kiki. So when you lock eyes, y'all making love, and other than that, you freak.
It's more passion when you're making love.
Okay,
it's that passion. Fucking is just like you just. All right, see you later.
Freaking, Kiki, freaking. We got to remember the F-bomb.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I know. We got I don't want them to ban my channel. All right, Maya, what's the difference between making love and just some good old sex?
I would say the mental and emotional part is there. We kind of are friends and know one another. And have intimate conversations and just are feeling one another. And, I've probably known you for, I'm not going to say, it doesn't have to be years, but we just have that kind of relationship. Like I said, where we are intimate, we're friends. Mentally, I care about you. So then that makes, being intimate with you that much better. So I would say that's making love. And I would kind of agree with the whole, just having sex kind of thing or whatever. Maybe not so much with the kissing thing, because I'm not a big kisser anyway, but I don't know, it's just a difference. I mean, you can kind of just tell, you know what I mean, versus somebody you just met in the club and you having sex with. Is that really making love? Or somebody you have feelings for? I feel like that's more so, making love.
All right, good stuff. All right. Cookie, what you got?
Yeah, I think making love is a more mental game. And you really got to be connected with a person. Like I can't make love to anybody. Like you got to be like we have to have a real strong bond, So I think I kind of agree with the rest of the ladies, but for me, I'm not going to be making love or kissing or doing all that stuff to somebody that's not my man. You know what I'm saying? Like
my man.
my man. Yeah.
All right. Robin, how do you defer the two? Distinguish the two.
I mean, it's gonna be emotional. Got to be emotionally attached, mentally attached. There's passion in there. The whole sex thing. I mean, I just think the thing that come to mind is somebody that's just gonna be a hit it and quit it type thing. Be just, you ain't trying to keep them around. It's just that ain't somebody that you dealing with on a consistent basis like that. For me, it wouldn't be somebody that I would be attached to.
Okay.
Basically.
All right. What you got, E?
Well, I can't have sex just to have sex. And that's probably my problem because I was in relationships. So I feel like making love is far more intimate. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that intimacy and sex is two different things. So when it comes to love making, it's more than sex. It's not just intercourse. So to just be having sex, you can do that with anybody. I choose not to, but to make love, that's a bond. That's like almost a spiritual moment because, when they talk about soul ties and different things like that, like that is like really intertwining yourself with the person that you love. So that's the difference for me.
All right.
Damn, how many soul ties I got out here?
Some shit you gonna keep to yourself today. Okay, GQ. All right, brother. What's the difference between you?
Okay. Just tell the world, Kiki. Good Lord.
We're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna even let her do that. I care for it too much. I ain't gonna let her do that. Okay, so GQ, what's the difference, brother, for you in your opinion?
Three things to say about it. It is the emotional part, but the leading criteria. One is if I actually care about what you think about me. Like when we done, if your opinion of me afterwards matter, okay, I could probably make love with you. But if we just fucking, I don't give a darn what you think or say about me. You'd be like, get the hell on. You it was bad. You trash. Cause the first thing I'm be like, well, I got it. You gave it to me. So yeah. But if I don't have that mindset, then okay, we can make love if there's a mental bond, if there's a connection, if I actually feel like you're worthy of my passion and what I have to offer. Like I said, I'll jump off the table, but the next day, if I'm getting the hell on, then that yeah, I ain't made no love you. You got fooled. You got tricked. So.
Wow. You hear that, ladies?
Yeah.
All right. GQ said, I got it. For me, it's well, you could Instagram all day long. You see a bunch of beautiful women you have, but the connection is what makes it make love. I got to connect with you and want to really go there and please you to a high level. But just having sex, that's animalistic. You can go outside and see somebody you might have sex with. That's just boy meets girl, human nature. So that ain't no hard. Yeah, that ain't no hard. That's easy. That ain't hard at all. Kiki, you asked. I'm gonna let you ask this question because I can't ask no man. This is a man.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I have a question for y'all.
Yeah, you go ask that. I'm not about to ask this man that shit. Now you ask that question.
Okay. So for a man How do you guys, and this is a personal question I really honestly want to know. How do y'all keep yourselves from reaching that climax? Like when you in there and you're like, oh shit, I'm about to come, but you know it only been like 5 seconds. How do you keep yourself from busting that nut? Because I heard that I be thinking about like a whole bunch of other shit before you actually.
Ooh, that's a loaded question because that's harder than what women would understand. Not to
Look
bust.
at his face.
First of all, if it's really, it's so much, man. Let me just kick y'all through what go through a man's mind. One, how bad he want the chick. Two, if it's wetter than he imagined. If she talking that shit, and a lot of women with nasty mouths, it's so, and he gotta somehow stay in the moment with her, but take his mind off of bussing. So it's so much multitasking a man has to do mentally. He gotta detach, but be there, but detach. And then when he feel that sensation about, he gotta slow down, relax. So the only way you could really do it, in my experience, plentiful experience, is you're gonna have to take, you got to go in rhythms and flows and slow down. You got to take your mind, you got to pull back, you're gonna have to multitask, because if you're too into it and she's into it, that shit gonna make any man, I don't give a who he is, unless he taking one of them goddamn them dick steroids or something. He
the one in the store.
Yeah. He got the gas station pills. So it's a really hard thing for a man, and women don't understand that it's hard, especially if it's really wet and it's good and it's tight, and she know she got them Kegel muscles and she pulling that muscle.
Yeah,
And then, hey, Kiki, and then she's that that devilish woman who gonna in missionary, she just gonna have the nerve to freak you back. That should be against the freaking law. How you gonna freak me back from the bottom? That should be outlawed for any woman who does that with them Kegel muscles.
Yep, you gotta do them. You gotta practice it.
So all of that, a man gotta fight through all of that, so he don't be called a 2 or 3 minute man to make sure she lasts. So it is it's so mental, and that's the truth.
You agree, GQ?
Max said it all. You have to figure out, in the vast mind of what the hell is going on, how to not focus and focus at the exact same time. And it is a skill. It ain't, everybody can, it's a skill that you have to learn and practice with. So yeah. You can't control how wet it's gonna be, and I ain't gonna lie. Every man then slipped up and been surprised and like, oh, wait a minute. Happens.
More often than you think.
It happens. Hey, whoa, girl, come on, let me run that back real quick and show you how it go, because now I know the game plan. But it happens.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know who you talking to.
They got the penis.
They obviously don't have the mental that y'all get.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I've been with somebody who lasted like a minute, and then I'll be like, "That's it."
Listen.
And then they say exactly what GQ said, and then they give another minute.
Nah, only twice in my life, twice. And when I ran that shit back the second time, believe me, I was like this. I was standing there like, give me my money, pay me. I'm talking about own it.
See, that's what cock rings. Them cock rings I heard works really well too.
What the heck? Where did that come from?
You don't know about cock ring?
Yeah, I don't want
we do, but where did that come from? How do we? Okay,
that's another way to keep you from, busting the nut real quick. You put it on. That's another subject.
It is.
Yeah, that's not for right now.
Matt, you said she couldn't say everything.
Who? No, she can't. Question to the ladies: how do y'all handle that when the man busts that fast? And he was talking cold cash. Yeah, look at Maya's face. Well, her face said all. She like cold cash. How do you handle that when that man who was talking cold cash, he would go nail you to the wall, and he lasted 63 seconds? how do you handle that? I'm gonna go to Maya first.
I already told you my face can't really lie too much. I'll just be giving you that look, like I just said, like, what the fuck? Yeah. So.
Mm-hmm.
Do he get to run it back, Maya? Do he get a second go that night, or it's over with?
It would depend on who it is, how I feel, what time of day it is, you know, all of that good stuff. It's factors involved. So it just depends. I don't know. Couldn't tell you for sure.
But he better bring it the first time with you.
Yeah, why not? Especially if you was talking all that crap about what you gonna do, and then you get in there and it's like 1 minute, you be like, you know what I was gonna say?
Yeah, exactly. that word that we all love.
Word.
Kiki, what do you do with these preemies? These because since you just be doing the Kegel muscles and all little crazy things.
Well, like you said, it depends on the situation. Like if you came over here and you were spending the night, I'll give you another chance to, like, you know, get your little energy. I might get you a little Gatorade, get it together. But if you know you're only gonna be here for a certain amount, you gotta go. And I'm gonna finish myself off with my rabbit. It's been times though where I had to finish myself off with my toys because he ain't doing what he was supposed to do. I ain't even reached my climax yet, and now I'm sitting here looking at you. Now what we doing?
Oh,
just give me a few minutes. Nah.
Okay. Kiki says she finished. Cookie, what you doing? You give him another go, or it's a wrap if he talk cold cash and he didn't deliver the first time?
That's actually happened to me once before, and I gave it another round, and it was amazing, literally. So, like, sometimes it kind of all depends on the situation. Like, he had something to prove that second time around. I don't know, was sometimes maybe nerves or, you know, it could have got the best of him. I don't know. But the second time around, I was like, oh, my God.
That thing was going to be waterfall.
It just all depends. But the first time was horrible. And we just laughed about it all the time. Like, yo, the first time was disgusting. But, you know, I can't really say nothing but laugh because it's been a 10 ever since.
Woo.
So, yeah, he ain't think the thing was going to be like waterfalls. And then he's like, oh.
That cookie was too sweet for that nigga. Okay. I got it. All right. Robin, what you gonna do with Walter if he's shooting in like 36 seconds? Walter just slipped up too quick. What you doing, Walter Lee?
Well, Mac, because I don't lay and play with everybody.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna be disappointed. So, you know, hopefully if I decide to give him a second chance, he come with, or else he got to go. You know, especially if it's been a minute for me. So you got to know that it ain't like no, you know what I'm saying, like the Niagara Falls. So it ain't like he running and slipping through there and, you know, getting lost. So I'm just saying, because I don't lay and play with everybody. So if I think you worthy enough to get it and then you can't, there's a problem. So I'm just saying, not to put my business all out there like that, but I'm particular about who I lay with. So if you ain't coming with the come with, we got a problem. So
okay, Walter Lee, you out there, Walter? Bring your shit. Bring your shit, Walter.
Where is these names coming from?
I know, right?
Don't be playing with her, Walter Lee. All right. Little sis E. Nicole. Well, it was just amazing. The thigh meat, he wasn't ready for you and all your mental shit you be doing, and you know, he gonna play the music and she gonna talk all E. Nicole to the nigga. He wasn't ready for the E. Nicole experience. And before he knew it, he goddamn it shot out. God damn it. Is he gonna
I'm gonna tell you, I did learn like what it was, and one of the factors is that they have to wait so long. So like once they do get it, they be excited. They be like really excited to be there, excited to be touching you, excited for the experience because I take my time and I am picky about who I let touch me. And if I'm ready for you to touch me, I'm nasty as hell. So I understand that the excitement is there. So I do get that. But yeah.
So do we all do Kegels?
Yeah, that's like mandatory. If ladies you don't know what that is, I'm gonna need you to educate yourself today.
Yes.
Word.
Well, I mean, if I ain't did it in a month and Sundays, I don't need to do no Kegels because I'm just saying it's already it ain't loose.
I don't do it on a regular, but it's a habit for me. I just do it.
I'm just saying.
I just do it. Like I just be laying there.
I just did it. I'm doing it now.
Well, that's what I was getting ready.
Wait a minute, y'all gonna kegel on the panel? I love this shit.
They was like,
y'all hear that, fellas? I got
Mac,
women that kegel on the panel.
Mac, you got 10,000 more viewers just off of that alone,
Hey,
bro.
that shit right there going viral. I got 2 women that's kegling right now.
Ladies, listen to
me. Get your ass to me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if it's already been a month and Sunday since I have, there's no need for me to be doing no kegels. I'm just saying.
I'm saying, well, my dude was like, "Oh shit, you doing that thing?" I'm like, I'm doing that thing, daddy. I'm like, you like that, huh?
No, that's devilish. That kegel is devilish.
I don't know how you can't do it. I don't know, but I'm sitting here doing it now. It's just a habit.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't have sex on a regular, but I do that. Like,
are y'all serious? Y'all just sit around
breathing.
It's a muscle. Like just like you be in the gym with your 1 2 1 2. We sitting right here doing our 1 2 1 2.
Fellas, get in here. Okay.
You gotta grip that. Now let me stop. All right, so I have a question though.
Please ask another question. This shit about to turn something totally. We about to turn the kegel.
Wow.
I mean, it's like off sub. Well, it's not off subject, but do you think that a person can have a successful relationship with multiple partners, like that poly? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think that they can have a successful relationship when it's more than one person? Robin, what you think? Because you said first.
No, man. I'm sorry. I'm not a serial dater, so I'm not doing that. I'm just I need to focus on one person, and I don't like to share. So that whole thing about no, I'm not doing that. So me personally, if you like it, I love it, but for me, no. I'm not doing it. But no man asked me, would I consider it? No. And did I say no? Oh, I forgot to mention. No, I'm not doing it. So that's not no. Okay. Nope.
What about you, Cookie?
I don't personally think I can handle it, but I have a lot of friends in Philly and they're Muslim and they got 2 husbands, they got 2 wives, all types of stuff, and they're happy as lambs, and they don't think nothing about a girlfriend, and she be like, oh, my husband is coming over, yeah, he be at otherwise, half of the week and be at otherwise at my house half of the week, and she said, that's part of the lifestyle, and just as long as he can provide in both households, they're okay with it. And they function fine. And I'd be like, wow, like I'd be amazed at how smooth and how easy they
Hello. Did the thing go off for everybody, or was it just for me?
No, I think
you having a little technical difficulty.
I think
Okay,
probably the dead spot.
I thought it was bugging.
Probably the dead spot.
Okay. Well, me personally, when I was with the guy that I was talking to, I let him go and, date and talk to whoever he wanted to. because I was secure in the situation. Like, I don't care. I feel as though when you, for me, this again personally, I feel like when I talk to a man, oh, it got to be me and me only. He was still out here running around and doing what the fuck he wanted to, the freak he wanted to do. So I feel like if it's an understanding, then I could care less what you out here doing. Just make sure that I come first and foremost. You make sure my bills is paid. You make sure you come home and then be happy. But it didn't work out. But that's just how I just saw the relationship working out for me. So I don't mind if a man has multiple partners as long as I'm number one.
Wow, that's progressive. Maya, how you feeling about that?
About what? About what Kiki said, or just the whole thing in general?
Well, you ain't got to comment on Kiki. That's a little bit.
I don't have anything to say about what she said. To each his own. I'm not judgmental. Hey,
thank you, baby.
Yeah, live your life, girl, and have fun doing it. What was the old saying? YOLO. People still say that, but yeah, I used to watch a show on, I don't know if it was Showtime or HBO, called Big Love, when they were Mormons, and they are into that whole polymorous or polygamy or whatever it's called. I would say, just from the show and just from me listening to people who are in relationships like that, no, because I will defer to Kiki, like when she says she wants to be number one, and in the show, and people that I know do that, that's the issue. The issue is everybody wants to kind of be number one, and he did have a number one wife, and then the number two, and then he got a third wife. And so the issue was him, and each of them had a house, but him going, maybe he was with this one on Monday, and then this one on Tuesday, and this one on Wednesday. It became an issue. So yes, I don't think, even if a man could afford it, I ain't with it personally or whatever, with all that bullshit. It's like, yeah, you want to have a whole bunch of women, I can't tell you what to do. A whole bunch of wives, I can't tell you what to do, but I won't be one of them.
Yep, that's where the issue comes into play, when they just, they just be all over. You gotta get these hoes in order, nigga.
But that's the thing too. They would all hang out together, watch each other's kids and stuff like that. That's a lot. To be married to 3 or 4 different people, that would be a hell no for me. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna say no. I'm gonna assume you're gonna say no to the poly thing, right? Is that safe to say?
No, y'all know I've been tricked into a throuple ship, and we actually had a house and a business and everything. While I feel like it's not for everybody, I feel like the Western world has a lot of. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We hear you fine.
Absolutely.
I feel like a lot of people in the Western part of the world, they don't understand that is a concept that was pushed on us. And a lot of religions is, you aren't to have that unless you can equally care for and love all of those people. Also, it should be started in honesty. It won't last if you started on lies and you lying to people. That never comes back and works. But when you're honest with people, it's somebody out here for everybody. All these people that lie about what they into and what they like, and then you go into a relationship with somebody who wants the direct opposite of what the fuck you want. That's why it will never work. But when you go into things honestly, you will find somebody that's on the same page as you.
Right. The honesty part. Because, men, well, people, I don't want to say just men, but people in general, they pretend that they want one thing, and then they out here doing. So why did you just didn't tell me and let me, be the one to just say whether or not I want to ride this roller coaster with you or not? But I mean, whatever. What about you, GQ? What you think?
I'll give it to you like this. It's fair to say we all know somebody who's been a side woman, a side chick, a side piece at some point in their life. They be the main ones talking about, I needed to just be me, me, me. No, you was in a polyamorous relationship when you was with the man who already had somebody. So go ahead and accept it. You did it, and you was happy to do it. So I have a different point of view, and I think a decision is a decision. And if you should decide to make one, stand up for your decision. I mean, you could choose to do anything. It's just a mindset. You know, I accept this. Honesty, exactly what he said. It's just built out of honesty and being honest with yourself about it. So it can happen, but society, Western society, nah, you ain't gonna find nobody who's really just trying to be honest about that and go with it. So yeah, that's
the
what that is.
honesty part, because what you said could be true, but it wouldn't be polygamy if the first person that he was dealing with didn't know. So if the
I'm with you. Yeah.
Yeah, if the side chick was
That's
the
where
side
it wouldn't
chick,
be honest at though.
right? But the woman who he's with don't know.
Oh yeah,
then it
definitely.
definitely is not a polygamy kind of situation, because one partner don't know. All
Right.
parties would have to be yes in order for something like that to work.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I just like people just get bored after a certain period of time. So why not just? I mean, I don't know.
A man
I
can't.
feel like you also won't never know till you're in a situation. I feel like all of us have those. I never do this, but you don't know what you're gonna do till you in a situation.
Exactly.
I don't feel like a man can serve two masters. I've had somebody ask me that, and he's very good looking and this and that, but I'm looking at him like, no. I mean, why?
Right.
What? I don't.
Well, I'll tell y'all. I'll give y'all a little insider and a little story time. I was with somebody for 2 years, and you can ask me all the questions you want to, because I was asked. There was no signs. There was no hiding. We was everywhere. Took me to meet the mama. I knew all the friends. The sisters called me sis. All that. We was out. We was about. We owned businesses. And at that 2-year mark, he told me he was married. I was devastated. I left. I went home. I changed the locks on my house. I made a list of the goods and the bads of him. The goods outweighed the bads. And I just felt like, fuck it. I was already in love. You live once. We tried it. We all got a house together. We upgraded our business and we rocked out. However, it did not work because it started with dishonesty.
Mm-hmm.
The situation was kind of cool most of the time, because I'm a businesswoman. She wasn't. So we were two different people. So like, yes, girl, fold the clothes, wash the dishes, take care of the kids. I'm at the business, running things over here, bartending, setting up events. So the reason why it didn't work is because we both agreed to do something we didn't really want to do because of the love we felt for that man. So it was a learning experience for me. However, I wouldn't necessarily say I wouldn't do it again. It just would have to start in honesty. It would have to be for real, because let's just be honest, that's where the whole "it takes a village to raise a kid" came from. When our men had multiple wives. And you gotta understand, like, it's a whole deeper story. Like, we could talk about that over after the smoke, because it's some things to get into. Because I feel like when people hear polyamorous or polygamy, all they think about is sex, and that's not what it's about. Right. It's not about just this big orgy. That's not what it's about. It's about community. It's about protection. It's about businesses, streams of income, love. It's not based upon sex.
Right.
Well said, E. Nicole.
Yeah.
Well said.
Okay.
E for president. Yeah. Fuck.
Did Robin say how she felt?
All right, we're coming up on our time.
Okay, I got one more.
You said what? You said what, man?
I said I didn't know if Robin said how she felt. I wasn't sure.
She said it's a hard no.
Robin said she won't with it. She said she don't share. Maya, Robin said she don't share. We're coming up.
Okay.
She said it's a hard no.
Robin said hell no. Ain't nobody. Walter Lee.
Your answer.
Walter Lee is the same person. Ain't no Walter and Lee. Goddamn.
That part.
Right. Okay.
I do want Kiki got another question, and I want to give GQ his moment for GQ's corner. We're coming up on our time, and I appreciate everybody to chat. Make sure y'all hit the like button, share this out, and subscribe if you haven't. I love y'all for rocking with this amazing panel. Okay, Kiki, let's get your question. I'm gonna get GQ.
This is the last one. What do y'all feel about, because it's been all over social media, Keisha Cole and this other guy, I don't know his name. What do y'all feel about older women or older men dating somebody that's like 10, 20 years younger than them? Do y'all have a problem with it? Or do you feel like, oh, well, if they over 21, it's no issue?
Well, from my experience, I'll just answer. I have always dated men that have been like 20 years older than me, or more, pretty much since I was a teenager, but that's a whole nother issue. The point is, yeah, always older than me. So now I'm starting to find that, guys of all ages are just attracted to women, and guys of all ages are attracted to me. So, I started recently thinking like, would I date somebody younger than me? I don't know how much of an age difference between Keisha Cole and a gentleman, but I think if it's whatever's good for the goose is good for the gander. I feel like if the person is mature enough, the male is mature enough or whatever, I say why not? Yeah, go for it.
Me and my friend, we
Kiki, how
have
you feel about it?
experience
How you
all
feel
the
about it,
time.
Kiki?
I just feel like, first off, men take a lot more time to mature than women do.
Agree.
And I would not. I mean, I'm only 32, so if I, once I get, in my 40s, I can't see myself dating nobody like in their 20s. I don't want to have to raise another child. It would just be too much for me. Like, I want this man to figure out what he wants to do with his life. I don't want to be this old ass woman sitting here trying to tell him what he should and should not do. No, go live your life and do what you're doing. Relationship wise, I would never date nobody younger than me. For some good times, I might, that's about it. But I could never date and take anybody younger than me seriously, because they're young, they're babies. Live your life, have fun, and see what's out here for you before you come and try to talk to me. My husband was like 20 some odd years older than me. I was 21, my husband was 44.
Wow.
It was a huge age difference, and it was horrible.
Robin, how you feel about it?
I wouldn't date someone that is really that much younger than me, for one, because I have a son. He just turned 30. And I would feel like I'm dating one of his friends. Mm-mm. And I don't like that term cougar. Mm-mm. So no, for me. So I there will be some parameters on it. I ain't really dating too much older than my age. I'm 52. So I'm not really dating too much older than my age. That's just my personal opinion. And I've had different ones pursue me that were in that age group, and I'm just like, mm-mm. I can't do that. I know some people who would, but that's just me personally. So there are some parameters that I have set on as far as the age that I would date, as far as how young I would date or how much older I would date, but I'm not going that young at all.
Not even for fun.
Nah. No.
Oh. Okay. So not even one time. No.
No.
Okay.
Because I would feel like I'm dating one of my, like I have, like my kid, my son is 30, and most of his friends, they're like my sons. And so it would seem like I was dating one of them.
All right.
Right.
All right. E, what you got?
I used to feel like I wouldn't date somebody younger than me. But my dad is 3 years younger than my mom, and they've been together for 38 happy years, still together. So I just feel like you get what you pray for, and I'm just gonna receive what's for me. Like, because I feel like most of the time, what's really for you is not what you think you want. Even like down to the physicality, like, people want, he got to be 6'5" and he got to have these type of shoulders and this type of this, but the man that would treat you like a queen and never leave your side and protect you with his life looks nothing like that. So I'm more focused on the person and their character now than other qualities, because age is a mindset, really, because people are 60 and 70 and still act like they 15. So I feel like you really got to take your time and get to know the person that you're going to be with.
True. What about you, GQ? I see the head nods and woman that was younger.
Listen, what I found out is not about the age; it's about the experience that comes with the age. I'll give you a perfect example, and I'll keep it quick on this. I'm the type of guy who likes to get in the car. We can ride. When I'm listening to music, I'm listening to anything from Luther, the OJs, Usher, Chris Brown. If all she want to listen to is Sexy Red, that mentality, not the song, just the mentality. If that's all she want to listen to and she can't elevate her mind to anything else, you got me messed up. Right. Totally messed up. So when it comes to a younger female, yeah, you cute and all. Yeah, that's out the window. I like you to be on the same playing field that I'm on, older or younger. And likewise, even older. You my age, you ain't got life insurance, you don't know what your 401k doing, you ain't out here investing, you ain't setting up for retirement. I don't like you either at all. So age appropriation for me is based on your experience. And if we can see right here, that's where I'm at.
Okay. And Matt, let's close it out with you.
I normally date younger women. I mean, that's just tend to agree. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. That's what like me. Younger women love me, so I like their ass too. They keep me young. Goddamn it, keep my skin goddamn it tight and everything. They keep me up on Sexy Red and Spice. All them little girls. So no, I know about 29 and 35 tend to be my sweet spot. I'm 46, so I can't. My oldest son 24, so I'm 25, so I don't go down. I don't play in that area. Okay, you gotta be older than my old. Yeah, you gotta be older. I can't do that. But 29, 35, my sweet spot. To be honest. That's normally where I hang out. That's my speed limit right there.
Right.
So, all right. Good stuff, Kiki. All right, we got to hit GQ's corner. Make sure everybody in the chat, make sure you actually hit the like button. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. It's amazing. Shout out to the panel, man. Shout out to Maya. Shout out to Kiki from Brooklyn. GQ, as always, the lovely Robin and little sis Nicole. Shout out to this panel for giving y'all their feedback, man. It takes a lot to be open and share, and I love this. All right, GQ, we're coming up on your corner, man. I know you got some heat for these ladies. This is Maya's first GQ's corner, so make it a great one for her, man, because we want Maya to come back. She's now family to the show. We want her to come back.
Got you. So last week, I know I went one way, but I'm gonna give the opportunity, and this is anything, but I need one, and it can't be any repeats. All right. Here's your question. In 2024, today, tell me one thing that you think is unfair in our society and why. It could be anything. If you want me to start it off, I definitely can. Y'all want me to start it off?
Yeah. Start off and give an example.
Here we go. What I think is unfair is a man paying child support for a kid that is not his when the woman knew it was not his. I think she needs to be thrown in jail for fraud to the United States, just like they do every other taxpayer, because you done defrauded that man out of his heritage, out of his lineage, and you done lied to him. See, I done threw the glasses off. It done got me hot. I'm just saying. That woman knew. So I think it's unfair to still be able to go in a courthouse where somebody who doesn't know you make you pay for a kid that's not yours because you was fooled. That is a false contract. And everywhere else where there's a false contract, it should be null and void. That's all I got to say about that.
Oh, you was mad.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree with him. I actually did a whole show on it. I absolutely agree with you. And I'm really for it. And I got a lot of flack from this. Alex is in the chat. He can attest. I feel like go ahead and make the DNA mandatory. If you know you ain't did nothing, go ahead and take the test. It's free. It's there, right there in the hospital. Go ahead and take it and get it over with. If you was playing games, that's on you as a woman.
I think that's unfair. 2024.
Anything. Come on.
Anything, Kiki. Come on. I know you got a
said
lot.
That ain't fair. I'm about to say how.
You need to think on it. We're gonna come back to you. What Maya got to say? What you say, Miss Maya?
Well, I could say something to what y'all said because I don't know. New Jersey worked different. When you go into a courtroom for a DNA test, if the man says, and I don't witness this, the man say, "I do not want to take a DNA test," the judge says, "Are you aware that you're going to be paying for that child for the next 18 years?" And the man says yes, and the judge says it's on the record, and he say yes, then you can. And the judge said you cannot come back later on and contest it because you said that you didn't care whether the child was yours or not. So that's with that. So that's not fair. That's just you made the bed, so now you gotta lie in it. So I'm saying. But as far as something that I would say is not fair, I would say personally, like me knowing somebody or whatever and telling you how I feel about something, like maybe something traumatic happened to me or something bad may have happened to me. And then when you get mad at me, then you decide you want to, use it like as a weapon towards me. Like, oh yeah, like, oh, so you traumatized because of this, so that's the reason why you acting like that, and like that's cool or fair.
Good stuff.
Okay.
Good stuff.
You figured out yet, Kiki? Or we need to go ahead and go to Robin real quick?
No, I mean, if we staying in this whole judicial system, I would say that here in New York, I feel like it's not fair that we get locked up for like, what do you call this? Like domestic violence for women, for fighting back, I'll say. Like if I tell you like this man is doing X, Y, and Z to me, and then I fight back, now I'm getting locked up because of something that I told you that he was already doing. I don't feel like that's fair because I've been there. So that I don't feel like it's fair. I've been in a situation where, you know, my dude, he was acting stupid. I told the cops what happened. Long story short, I fought back. Then I'm the one in jail. Even though I, said what happened.
So if it's the other way around, is it fair? Because women put their hand on dudes too.
Yeah, it's not fair regardless. For men or women.
Okay.
I've always been, I mean, it may sound, I don't care how it right. This is how I feel. If a female starts whooping a nigga's ass, yeah. If a woman puts her hands on a man and let's just say he slapped the taste out of her mouth, that's on her.
Keep your hands.
That's how I see it. Like exactly. Like, don't do it. Because sometimes it may even be like a quick reaction type situation. Like somebody hit you, oh pop, now she, you know what I'm saying? Keep your hands to yourself. So it goes for both ways. But I can only speak for myself when it came to that. So I don't think that that's fair for you to defend yourself and then you get in trouble for it.
Okay. I feel. Robin, what you got? End us off right.
End us? You just gonna forget about me?
You said the same thing I said.
I did not.
Wait. Okay, so
let Robin go with that.
I wasn't trying to end you. I thought you was like, well, I'm with GQ saying. I was not listening. I promise you. I was not trying to leave you out. I promise you. Oh.
Okay, so then you could go ahead.
Robin said ahead with all this shit. She said she's sick of all of it.
Get y'all. Come back, Robin. Baby, come back. Go ahead, E.
What you got, E?
Okay. What I think is unfair is the educational system confusing these children, talking about sexuality way too early. That they need to even be worried about it because a lot of these agendas that they're pushing, these babies should be able to be babies and to be as innocent as long as they can be. Because once you're not grown no more, you're not grown. Stop pushing this shit that y'all feel y'all want to do in y'all grown lives on these babies.
Yep. That's true. I done been to the library and they was like, Sally has 2 mommies. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Like, I haven't even had this conversation with my kid yet. How y'all gonna, y'all selling books about old girl having 2 moms? I'm confused.
That's
like,
not fair. That's not fair. I'm not judging nobody for what they choose to do while they grown, but let these babies be babies.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Robin, I didn't mean to leave you, E. Robin, what you got for us?
I think it's unfair that we have to work a 5-day work week. I'm just saying.
Come on. Speak on
I'm
it.
just saying. I mean, and overseas, they don't have to, like, we doing things backwards over here. A couple years ago when I went out of the country, I met a girl who worked for Netflix overseas, and she has unlimited PTO. Where we working for PTO over here, she literally just tells her boss when she wants to be off and how long she gonna be off, and then she just goes. So we have to work for it over here, but they're actually living over there. And so we doing things backwards over here. So I vote that we just work a 4-day work week. I'm just saying. I think it's unfair that we have to work 5 days over here.
Hey, I hear you. There's some legislation out there that's actually trying to push that right now. So, hey, we'll keep trucking for it. I think those were all great answers, and I appreciate it. Mac, I give it back to you, bruh.
Yeah, I think first of all, that's a great topic. That's a great question. I think it's unfair that people in their sexual orientation that they choose try to get certain privileges and say that they receive the same discrimination as people of color.
Mm.
You all choose you choose your orientation. I don't care how you got there. That's not my business. But we ain't choose this color, and we all know the strife that come with this color. And to say that your pain is like our pain ain't the same damn pain. You didn't get your
Nope.
ass beat for that orientation you chose. We got our ass beat, and we've been vilified and attacked for just our color and held back. So it's not. So I don't feel that that's fair to say, oh yeah, we just like that, just like y'all, just like us. No, it ain't the same. No, it ain't no me too on homie. So I'm gonna just end it on that right there, man. But all
Fact.
stuff. I want to take a moment and go around to this amazing panel tonight. Y'all showed out tonight and let everybody kind of tell you what they got going on. I know I'm gonna start. I know Maya has a YouTube channel. If she wants to,
Yes.
Go ahead, Maya. Tell everybody about your YouTube channel. Where can find you at, love?
It's Maya Says 23 on YouTube, and it's just me talking like we talking now, but just me talking about me. That's it. And wearing different clothes and things like that. Or some no clothes, well, bronze panties.
Oh Lord.
Huh?
Oh Lord.
Maya Says 23. That's what I got going on. And I'm actually working on a podcast, so I will keep you posted.
All right. We all right. Hey, let me know. I'll pull up. And you're a friend now, so we expect to see you around here more often now, Maya.
Okay.
All right. Kiki, what we got going on this week?
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah, Kiki. Put that damn bottle down. Shit. Kiki, she put that hook about 4 times. He's talking to me.
Well, it's the same shit. The thing with the t-shirts, I'm saying he ain't trying to find a new vendor person. Me and E. Nicole, we spoke. This thing with the girl, we go that way. And and then just being amazing.
Okay.
That's not it.
Good deal. Robin, what you got? What's up in Robin's world? Your podcast airing this week?
Yeah, it's gonna be on Monday. I just got back from Houston this week, so doing a podcast on Monday at 7. Title of the show gonna be The Mute Challenge, The Power of Silence. So it's gonna be interesting.
So is everybody gonna be like quiet?
No, Kiki.
It's a mute challenge. Be quiet.
Matt.
No.
Hey.
I thought everybody was okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry. It's wine kicking it.
The mute challenge. I with you, Rob. The mute challenge.
The power of silence.
It's a beautiful thing. I get it. Gotcha. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Robin's podcast. Shout it out, Robin, so the people know where to find you, sweetheart.
It's titled the I Am Broken podcast. I'm on Instagram. It's at 7:00 on Monday.
All right, y'all be there and bring your Bible. That's all I'm gonna say.
Matt,
bring your bottle. I was about to say, I got it.
Hey,
stop it, Matt.
you know you will take up to church. Y'all gonna get some church on her pocket. You don't get none over here. You gonna get church over there. You can get a little bit of church over there.
Listen, I just bring my real life experiences to the forefront. So I'm very open and honest, but I just put the biblical principles to my real life experiences. That's all.
All right, we love it. Nicole, what we got? You got something coming on your show coming after this? What you got, E? What's up with you this week?
Yes, y'all know after show is tonight after the smoke. I put the link in the chat just now. You know, we got our Monday show, Wednesday show, all the shows. It's D Nicole on YouTube. New music is dropping. Music is already up. E Nicole on all streaming platforms, all social media platforms. And also come and get your media stuff. You need logos, intros, outros, graphics, jingles, voiceovers, all that. Come hit me up.
All right, y'all can make sure y'all go support Nicole. Okay. GQ, what you got, baby?
Hey, man, you know it's Cinco de Drinko. I'm on the ones and twos, bruh. So if you in the Georgia area, look me up. I'm in here. You can catch me at AKA one time. I'm DJing at your favorite spot because I'm your favorite uncle's boyfriend for your girlfriend. Yes, sir. Let's go.
I'm gonna go to Atlanta and throw bras and panties on the stage, and I'm gonna bring my Bible that I stole from hotel.
Wait a minute.
Monday, and then
What is in that cup you drinking, girl? Please.
Jesus was in the streets, y'all.
She is funny.
I don't understand it.
we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna be right there throwing random shit on the stage.
Okay, GQ. So you see a woman throwing underwear. You talk about, come on, Zaddy. You know, with that New York deep accent, you know who that is. Come on, Zaddy.
You know who that is. With the Z.
You know, Kiki.
Yeah.
What you call it? Come on, Sadie.
Yeah, Zaddy.
You know, man can't say the real world. He can't say the real. He can't say the real.
Oh, okay, got you. That's funny.
Oh my God.
Oh,
all right,
man.
well, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all already know we got great content constantly coming out of his Mactastic Media. Y'all know where to find us. We'll be back here next Friday. Same dope panel. I'm looking forward to it again. I know we missed Tammy G, our other superstar, America's favorite teacher. I think she's somewhere being great.
Hawaii.
You said she's in Hawaii?
Ooh.
No, I'm speaking into existence because I know that was one of the prizes.
Damn, that's dope. All right. Well, that's fucked up. She went to Hawaii, didn't tell nigga she left. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, y'all. But listen, I appreciate everybody. Thank you to the chat. Much love to each and every one of y'all. And we are out. God bless. See y'all next week.